There's just nothing better to start the morning than watching the ducks. I have one adult female and all the rest are her progeny. I have 2 younger ducks that look like grown ducks, a male and a female. And then I have 8 ducklings. And it took them a few days to get used to each other, but now they're all good friends. And they love the water. This little pond I fill twice a day. It does dry out during the day because this is Florida. We have sand for soil. And when it's dry, they let me know. They all start quacking and peeping. Oh, that is my copper Moran rooster who decided to get my leg this morning. I don't feel like I'm bleeding, so he didn't puncture me this time, but he's got some spurs. If you don't turn your back on him, he won't get you. If you do, you are fair game. I've got all kinds of little chicks in here. There's a bunch over there. I know they look grown. These are bantam chicks. They like to climb this tree, which is why I put them in the pen. They're the cutest things. And they are all for sale, except for the, oh my goodness. Except for the Silkies. They are not for sale. But all the rest of them are for sale. I love these black ones with the red ruff. Really pretty. And then you can see in the next cage, that is a big boss. And there's some chicks. I don't need any more chicks, and I'll show you why in just a second. But I'd show you some more of my little Silkies. I bought 2 grays and 2 buffs. Tractor Supply said they were bantam cochins. They are not. But I knew by looking at them that they were silky, so I looked out. They were the only 4 they had. Anyway, over here in the what I call the chick pen on the ground, I have got a lot of Silkies. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do. I had 17, and we've had predation, and I lost a few because a person who is supposed to be responsible left the gates open, and they got out during the night, so I lost a few. But it wasn't a total slaughter. Oh my goodness, they're so fluffy! Anyway, so I got those. More duckies, happy ducks. And then, oh, stand. Refuse I need to build into something else. Yeah, here they are. Chicks, chicks, silky chicks. Lots of silky chicks. And if that's not enough, and remember the ones over here, there's 4 or 5 chicks there. Then I got these guys. Just a moment. There's Elvis. Elvis. Anyway. Oh, you can't hardly see him. Anyway, there's more in there. Here, let me see. If I open the gate, they're probably going to run because they're not socialized. I have too many. There they are. Say hi, little baby fluffs. There they are. That one is a hybrid Buff Moran cross. I don't even know the story of how that hatched. And then I've got 5 little black ones in there that were rescued from the mom who was taken by the predator. So I had to raise them because they are momless. But these are all the same age. Look at the size difference. These are the Silkies, and then the hybrid is a normal sized chicken, and then the blacks are little Cochin Bantams, little ones. They're all the same size. Look at this. Interesting. Yep, and guess what, folks? They are all for sale. If you would like a silky chick, or 5 or 10, I got them. In the house, I got something else. I also wanted to record some of the other chicks. Well, they're chickens now. These are satin silkies. They're silkies, but in the past, a dad somewhere had straight feathers. In this case, an Easter egger. There they go. They are not tame. They look just like silkies, built just like silkies, black skin and everything, but they have smooth feathers. And then that one brown one that you saw, they look kind of like sultans. Anyway, that one brown one you saw is an Easter egger silky mix straight off the rack. He just came out like that. He's the only one that came out like that. He looks very cool, but he has more of his mom in him. And this is Hannah and Mouse, who wants to be fed. He has more of his mom in him, and so he's got the coloring, more of a partridge coloring, which is very interesting. I don't know whether to keep him or not. I don't know if I want to mess around with genetics right now, but further down the line I will. I'm still establishing the farm right now. Anyway, let me feed these corn balls. Yes, she is ready. And I'll be back. Well, I'm in the house. There's Max. There he goes. He was a bad boy yesterday. It was a thunder and lightning storm, and a chicken got in his enclosure. And now we have a dead chicken. So, not happy. I put it in there overnight hoping, that it would pull through, but it didn't. This is my newest experiment. These are Guinea keats. They are not like chickens. There's one regular chicken in there because another chicken got a hold of it when it was a chicken, broke its leg. Well, its leg has healed a little weird, but he's fine. And he thinks he's a keat. So I'm leaving him in there with them. There's 8 or 10 keats in there. I don't know if I want to keep them all. They're the weirdest looking things. Their parents are black with white spots. So I guess their first feathers are camouflage, which makes sense. And then when they molt out of those, they'll be black with white spots. They're the most skittish things. They don't tame. They don't like being held. They don't like being looked at. They don't like you talking near them. But other than that, they're pretty easy to raise. They, even though I got the eggs at all about the same time from the mama, they hatched out at varying rates. I mean, like sometimes 2 or 3 days apart, Humidity. And so they all are very different in age. The oldest one is probably 3 weeks to a month older than the youngest one. It's really weird. The incubator went chugging along for a long time. But it was worth the wait. Only 3 eggs didn't hatch. One had a baby in it that was malformed, and then the other 2 weren't fertile. So that's pretty good hatch rate, I think. Anyway, so I might be putting a few keats up for sale too. I'm not sure. I love having a band of guineas running around, but that many might be too much. I'm not sure. I'm going to let them get bigger and decide later. Anyway, I'll come back with a crop report and talk about a few other things. Bye-bye.